Ready to create a cinematic winter scene? First, take a look at the result. The camera slowly moves toward the window, and the snow outside is falling just like in real life. Many people think adding a snow effect is complicated and time-consuming, but I'm going to show you how to bring that cozy, cinematic feeling to your scene in less than 10 minutes. Hi, welcome to MIMViz. This scene is prepared for our Vantage course on Udemy. You can find more information in the description and access the course there. Our scene is live linked to Vantage, and now we're going to take a look at the villa's interior. We've got the fireplace with its warm lighting, the furniture, and the window. The idea is to move the camera slowly toward the window to give the scene a cinematic feel. First, we set the initial camera position, then move toward the window and set the second position. By adding these shots to the timeline and adjusting the transition duration between them, we can see the result of the camera movement. To make the scene look more realistic, we'll use the depth of field technique. In the first shot, we enable the effect and choose our focus subject. Using the shortcut T, we can click on any object to set it as the focal point. To better visualize the depth, we lower the F number value. You'll notice that when the focus is set on the window or the outside environment, the sense of depth and realism becomes much stronger. We repeat the same process for the second shot as well. Now it's time to bring the scene to life with a touch of winter snow. To keep the render fast, instead of using a heavy particle system, we'll go with a video texture. For this, we need a reference video, which you can easily download from different websites. My choice is this one, which I got from pexels.com. To use the video inside the scene, we need access to its frames. We can do this with software like After Effects. Simply import the video, then, in the composition panel, choose Add to Render Queue. In the output settings, switch the format to JPG sequence and set a folder for the frames. Once you hit render, the frames will be saved in the selected path. Now, let's move on to 3ds Max. First, we create a plane with the same proportions as the video, place it behind the window, and scale it so it fully covers the animation. In the material editor, we add a V-Ray bitmap and select the first frame. To make the animation play properly, we enable the sequence option. We can also control the playback speed here. I set it to 0.6, so the snowfall looks slower and more natural. Next, we create a V-Ray material and assign the map to both diffuse and self-illumination, so it even emits light on its own. The light intensity can also be adjusted for a more realistic result. Now we preview the result in Vantage. To make sure the texture is scaled correctly, we apply a UVW map modifier and adjust its position for a better fit. Take a look at the before and after. Without using heavy particles, this simple effect already adds a cinematic, wintry mood to the scene. Now let's talk about the role of lighting in shaping the mood of a scene. When the exterior of the villa is lit with cool tones like blue or white, it creates the feeling of a real winter atmosphere. But if the interior is also lit with cool light, the whole scene starts to feel cold and lifeless. On the other hand, when the interior is illuminated with warm light, yellow or orange, in contrast with the cold exterior, the result feels both cozy and inviting, while still keeping that sense of realism. This mix of warm and cool lighting is one of the most effective techniques for creating a cinematic mood in both interior and exterior scenes. And the best part is, you can already sense its effect in the viewer's mind, even before hitting the render button. To render the scene, just click here, then in the sequence panel set the resolution, frame range, and output path, and hit render. Now it's time to see all the techniques come together. The camera moves slowly, snow is falling outside, and the mix of warm interior light with the cool exterior glow makes the whole scene feel truly cinematic. Take a look at the before and after. Even without heavy particle systems, this simple effect adds a real wintry atmosphere. See? With just a few small tricks, we can completely shift the mood of a scene and give it that cozy cinematic feel. If you'd like to learn more techniques and take your Vantage skills to the next level, make sure to check out the full Chaos Vantage course on Udemy. The link is in the description. See you in the next tutorial.